One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philippine Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from Denver. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. The gain is 64.
Ain't want my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk, take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the...
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
It seems across the league, Mike, that there's really 2 types of teams off the bye. There's the teams that are still on vacation, and it takes them a little while to get back into playing shape. And then there's the teams that come out hot. And I'm not sure anyone really understands how to handle the bye better than others, but for this unit here, that is probably as good as they could have hoped. They had a clear plan, well executed. Now they have the ability for the rest of the game to play with a lead.
This is Turner. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Check. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Okay, 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
3rd down and 9.
Come on. Crack all 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Very good pickup. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. Going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. Travel start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Vikes, 60 Vikes.
They'll look to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Now a handoff running right. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
1-yard line.
That one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Scott. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Oh, yeah, right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they bounce back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I have a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Hold on a sec.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. And that one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Set it up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got third down and less than a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Play action now. It's Nix. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And he will take it in himself. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The extra point is good. Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now, faking the give. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he will go all the way. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings are back within 6.
Vikings 14.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drives will begin there. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Toss, right side, that's Harvey. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for pick up a 3. Josh Metellus, they're on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught left side. It's complete. He's going to set up for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
2nd and 10. Now a little pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. 3rd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one hauled in. It's complete. Still going. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 52 yards.
Everyone notices the big play after the catch, Mike, right? That's the easy part, but don't take for granted or overlook how important ball placement is. Being able to hit your target in stride is the difference between a nice completion.
For the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Bronco 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw here down the field. It was fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
On the jump.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
60 Vikes. 60 Vikes. Mustang 19.
He'll drop the throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Have a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. But we'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's in! Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back within 6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing. Nick. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Vicks now to throw it here on first down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This is fielded inside the 5. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. I'm going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. Just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Vikes now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. Finds an alley to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. The throw here is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
2nd down, Nix. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Broncos.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This is Turner. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go.
They'll put Addison in motion.
Ready?
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that play.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And some nifty running on the return. That's some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun. It's next. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one caught right side by Knox. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
It is 3rd and long. Back to throw is Nick. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That is fielded at the 13. Oh, we could be over the scene for a moment. It is taken down after a solid return. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 3 touchdowns in the game. and 4 for the season. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll go with the counter on first down. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Zone read and gives to Harvey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Throwing is Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
32-yard line.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that fourth down, you give the ball to your opponent, and all they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the fourth quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game. You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Dallas Turner. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. On second down, it's Nix. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8, go.
Now give up the middle, and And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 2nd and 9.
19 Lions.
He's got some space past the 20. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Open man, right side, he's got it. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Working the middle, that's Harvey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. A run once more, that's Harvey. Finding space inside the 40. And he will go all the way. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is Turner. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Come on. Set. Cut 19. Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Got ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Bronco 80.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Bronco 80. Ready.
He'll run. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
Great.
Now on 2nd and long.
Ready. Hawk 79 Broncos. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. The left side, that's caught by Felton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Packers 6, 18 Cardinals, 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A 32-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
age and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've heard